Happy Monday, my beautiful babes, with the unambiguous phenotype paired with a dark skin shade. So, back when I was in college, I was actually the wrong kind of main character, but nonetheless, I was still the main character. I mean, at the PWI that I attended, I was basically subverting expectations. It's crazy how people, especially other Black people, didn't expect a girl with my phenotype to experience such a high level of pretty privilege at a PWI, especially a PWI in one of the world's most racist cities. But that's only because these Black people that went to my school, they had a very limiting, very Willie Lynch, very colorist beliefs. They had this deep belief that a Black person needed to be light-skinned and they needed to fit the Eurocentric standard of beauty to have any sort of social capital. As you know, this type of thinking is actually quite insidious. It actually reminds me of this guy I was friends with named Zulz. Now, Zulz was very dark-skinned. In fact, he was actually around 3 shades darker than me. I'm Normani skin color, by the way. But yeah, I remember Zulz had a major crush on this pale-skinned Chinese girl. And she literally was the sweetest girl on campus. Like, everyone loved her. Even I liked her, which is rare. But yeah, so I remember saying, Zulz, just ask her out. She's super sweet. And if she says no, then I swear she's just going to be super sweet about it. But then I remember Zulz got eerily quiet. This whole conversation was all over the phone, by the way. So yeah, after Zulz's dramatic pause, he goes, look at the color of your skin. No, he wasn't talking to me. He was talking about himself, but like on the phone with me. I guess you call that first person. I don't know. But he goes like, look at the color of your skin. No, really, look at the color of your skin. Like, do you think she's really gonna like you? Remember the color of your skin, Zulz. After he said that, I internally gasped, because in that moment all I could see is a dark cloud of colorism confusion swarming around Zeus's unambiguous dark-skinned male head. And what made it even more sad was that Zulz actually started snapping at me for experiencing things that he wasn't quite experiencing. Like, me and this super hot Chinese guy was hooking up almost every day. I honestly had my pick of men. Like, I don't mean to brag or anything like that, but when it comes to race, ethnicity, phenotype, social class, or whatever, I seriously had my pick of men. I have dated Native Americans, Creoles, Chinese, Koreans, Irishmen, Englishmen, Puerto Rican men, Latin men. Yeah, honestly, I don't discriminate. But yeah, Zulz and people like Zulz just couldn't figure me out. How I was this unambiguous dark-skinned girl with a phenotype that was more African than American, and yet I was still experiencing all the benefits that comes with being considered traditionally pretty. And I do want to mention that just because I observed that these types of thoughts were coming from other people, other Black people, or colorists and bleachers to be exact, that doesn't mean I actually internalized these thoughts or took in those beliefs from my own. So what's guarding me from toxic, colorist, and racist beliefs that do not serve unambiguous dark-skinned women are my 3 guardian angels who surround and protect me 24 hours of the day, 365 days of the year. And those angels are the following. They are self-love, self-care, and self-worth. Alrighty, babes, let me know what you think of this video. Did you go to a PWI? If so, did you like it? Let us know down below. And remember, my baby babes, never erase, always embrace your West Central African phenotype. Talk next video. Smooches.